Good morning. We are here at Crystal Mountain. Beautiful early morning. And we're going to show you 5 tips to immediately improve your ski and snowboard filmmaking.
We're just heading out. Go ride a little fresh morning powder.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That slash was so sick.
So fun.
Let's talk about story. A singular pow turn and epic hero shot is awesome. Everybody loves that. But people like a little context too. They want to know where you're at, who you're with, and maybe what type of skis the person's riding. You know, whatever that person's story is for the day, try and tell that as well as their epic hero turn moment.
You don't want to get the same shot every time. Try to switch up the angle so you have something to cut to, whether it's shooting below the person, sideways, from behind, on top, GoPro angle, on the snow, in the snow. People have a short attention span these days, so if you see the same shot, same angle, same focal length more than once in an edit, people just swipe through it, move on to the next. By switching angles, it keeps the viewer engaged the whole time.
My name's Max, pro snowboarder here with the homies for Steep Motion, and we are at a very beautiful zone. Sun's popping. A lot of the shots when we're shooting with snowboarders is all about getting the perfect angle, because if you shoot a snowboarder straight up, he'll just blow it up and then you usually just get the whole lens douched, which is never good. And so working from a 45-degree angle is always essential to get a perfect slash so you can see the person actually initiating that turn and then working through the turn, and then that's your clip right there.
Hey, Morgan Hebert here. Today we're going to be talking to you about maximizing a run. You can really milk a lot of shots instead of just doing a top to bottom. You can split it into 2 or 3 sections at least and get the top, middle, bottom to get the whole story of the run, not just, you know, a clip.
It's all about hitting these in section and just trying to capture each shot as you go.
When trying to line it up with the photographer or filmer, you always want to have a good way to communicate where you're going to be taking the shot. You can throw a snowball, you can get on the radio, your comms, that's probably the best way.
If you don't have a radio or line of sight, you can always use a cell phone to call, or if you have line of sight but can't hear anybody, arm signals, dropping.
Before you go, ready, and then give a count, you know, 5, 10 count. Count down, dropping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. No ball in the general direction. You can get a really pinpoint spot on where you're going to get that shot.
Here's another tip for you. Use a foreground element. Foreground element, you could use a tree, a snowdrift, a branch, and it adds an extra layer of dimensionality to your shots. So instead of just being 2D, person on the slope, you got 3 different layers: slope, skier, background. And that just adds a more dynamic nature to shots. Happy shooting.
To recap, shoot with a story, shoot different angles, shoot that line in sections, have good communication, and shoot with the foreground element.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Thank you very much for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, found something interesting, stay tuned. There'll be some more. Don't like and subscribe or any of that shit. There's enough of that going on. So just, you know, if you find us, you find us again. In the meantime, keep thirsting for powder, my friends.
Yes!